Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your November 19th Taurus full moon energy report. My name is Jonathan. I'm a spiritual guide, a healer, and a medium. And by understanding the energies that you're working with, instead of at times being confused on your spiritual journey, you're going to be better able to understand as far as the energies that you're going to be able to use to propel you on your spiritual journey. Therefore, if it's your first time tuning in and you enjoy this video, please make sure and subscribe. To my returning subscribers, welcome back, my friends. Welcome back, and I hope everyone is having an absolute wonderful day. In today's video, I want to talk about 5 things that you should know about the Taurus full moon lunar eclipse. Let's get started. The first thing you should know about the November 19th full moon with the lunar eclipse, it is now time to step out of your cocoon. It's now time to start to step out of that comfort zone and really go after those manifestations. Everything that has happened the past 6 months has been extremely intense. The past 6 months, lessons have been coming forth. Last 6 months, you've been having to release certain individuals. You've been having to go through certain experiences. And it's helped you as far as beginning to align yourself on your most authentic path. But now you're going to notice there's a big major change in energy since November 11th. Previously was all about taking in those lessons. Well, now it's about going out. It's about taking action. It's about stepping out of that comfort zone, opening up to people, reaching out to individuals that you're feeling pulled towards, going out and getting those manifestations, accepting those gifts and those blessings that individuals want to bestow upon you. And as you do this, you're going to notice this. It's going to slowly change who you are. You're going to slowly become the version of yourself that has these manifestations. Therefore, right now, it is now time to let that light shine. And if you're being called, you're feeling called to reach out to someone. Because as far as this spiritual journey, it isn't just about your own personal well-being. It isn't just about attracting manifestations. It's also about being that light beacon in the darkness. And some of you right now might be feeling called to reach out to certain individuals who are struggling right now. Certain individuals who are struggling to work through certain things. If you're feeling that call, take action. Reach out to them and open up to them. Because as far as the next 6 months, it is going to be as rewarding as it can be as far as if you are taking action. If you're trusting that guidance and then you're using that light beacon, you're using that intuition to go and get each of those manifestations. The second thing you should know about the November 19th Taurus full moon lunar eclipse, you're going to be feeling called to want to open up to individuals at a deeper level. You're going to be feeling called to want to make some new connections. And what's really important is to not judge a book by its cover. What's really important is not to see with your eyes, but to see with your heart as far as feeling other individuals' energies. Because right now, light workers are going to be connecting. Right now, soulmates are going to be connecting. Twin flames are going to be reuniting. And this isn't going to be happening through what is it that you can see. It's going to be what is it that you can feel. So use that intuition as far as who you should open up to. And start looking as far as your immediate surrounding, as far as it could be a classmate, it could be a coworker, it could be an acquaintance, someone who you have not had the time to open up to, and trust that intuition as far as who you should be opening up to, and then begin to open up to them. Because right now, light workers are reuniting. Right now, soulmates are going to be connecting. Twin flames are going to be uniting. And this is going to help as far as the overall collective, because it's going to be light beacons all around the world that is going to help individuals who are struggling right now, individuals who are going through the purging stage and are having to heal. A lot of things are coming up. And not only this, as far as for those of you who remotely have been starting to dive into your passion, even if it's only 15 minutes a day, you might notice all of a sudden a blockage comes out. There's something that you're not quite sure how you're able to overcome. Well, if you begin to open up to individuals around you, there might be one that's going to surprise you. There might be one that's going to have the exact answer that you're looking for in order to resolve this issue, in order to resolve this problem. But it's a matter of beginning to open up. It's a matter of just smiling, and then saying hello and see where the conversation goes. The third thing you should know about the November 19th Taurus full moon lunar eclipse is beginning to embrace the freedom. And what I'm talking about is you've gone through your spiritual awakening. You've begun to start doing certain spiritual practices, and you most likely have noticed all of a sudden you're being blessed with the gift of time. But now, what is it that you're going to do with that time? That is what matters. How is it that you're going to move forward? Are you still going to be rationally thinking as far as moving forward? Or are you now tapping into your heart space and beginning to feel your way forward? If you remotely have been struggling as far as law of attraction, as far as creating massive positive changes in your life, you're too much in your mind. You have to begin to tap back into your heart. And that's what you're going to notice. All of a sudden, you're going to have this incredible sense of freedom. And what's important as far as on this spiritual journey, it really is about letting go. Letting go of where you are, letting go of where you've been, letting go of where you will be. Because as far as on this spiritual journey, you might think that right now you're in complete control. You're not in control. You're only in control of how is it that you react. The only way that you could possibly be in control right now is if you're literally sitting at home doing absolutely nothing, where it's going to make it very difficult for manifestations to come forth. It's going to make it very difficult to connect with like-minded individuals. That's going to help you level up. That's going to help you, as an example, to understand something at a deeper level. But as far as this freedom, it's coming forth in order for you to truly discover what is it that you enjoy and just diving in it, not to make any money, diving in it just because it makes you feel good. But as you're working on this, as you're working on your passions, you're automatically raising your vibrational frequency, therefore speeding up as far as your manifestations, not having to jump too many timelines in order to get to your manifestations. Therefore, really look as far as how is it that you're spending your free time? How much free time has been coming forth? If you just got fired right now, guess what? Now you have all the time that you need in order to spend into doing what is it that you're passionate about. Really start seeing whatever is leaving your life, whenever something, it seems like everything is crumbling. It's happening for you, not against you. It's helping to remove certain situations that you're no longer a vibrational match to. But if when this happens, you're hanging on to it, you're causing resistance. Therefore, it's not gonna help as far as speeding up the process from the example, your old job to now your new career, your old relationship to a new relationship. So really begin to tap into your heart space. The fourth thing you should know about the Taurus full moon lunar eclipse on November 19th, it's all about clearing the path ahead. Becoming clear as far as the actions that are necessary to be taken right now. Looking as far as in your reality, what has been serving you and what has been holding you back. That's why during the spiritual awakening, most individuals lose their jobs and their relationships and have to move because they're not where they should be. And it's really important as far as moving ahead to set yourself some goals, but also to be open to the unexpected. Because as far as on this journey, the more you're able to detach as far as what the outcome will be and focus on why is it that you're doing something, the better the situation's going to turn out, because you're not going to be disappointed if it's not going to turn out quite exactly as it should. And what you're going to quickly discover though is whenever something you're wanting to manifest something and it just seems as though the complete opposite is happening, if you give it enough time, I can guarantee you will see this as a blessing, because it most likely is a shortcut that you were able to take. And sometimes, not sometimes, the majority of the time, we hang on to things for far too long. Therefore, God in the universe comes forth and removes certain things out of our life to get us to evolve, to speed up as far as our evolution on this spiritual journey, to get you to level up. So really begin to make yourself a plan as far as what is it that you want to feel like? What type of life do you want to live? What is it that you want to experience? and start noticing in your immediate surroundings what is a vibrational match to that and what isn't. And whatever isn't, begin to remove it. Whether it's permanent or temporary, it does not matter. Begin to remove it. What's going to end up happening is going to help you to align to that vibrational frequency at a much faster speed. The fifth thing you should know about the November 19th Taurus full moon lunar eclipse is beginning to realize and understand your worth by moving forth through love. No longer settling for second place, no matter what is it that you want to manifest, no matter what experiences that you want to attract. It is extremely important to choose love over everything else. As far as bringing forth your manifestation, when you're able to tap into that love and you're able to say, I'm not going to go for that quick fix. I'm not going to go for that instant gratification because I know in my heart that love is much more powerful. What you're going to quickly understand and realize and see is these manifestations, what your heart truly desires. You're going to be aligning with that at a much faster speed. And you're going to notice that as far as manifesting, you're not going to have to spend as much time attempting to manifest, trying all these different techniques to manifest, because it is just going to happen naturally through tapping into that love vibrational frequency. And as far as right now, blessings are gonna start to pour on every single light worker around the world. Make no mistake about it. Right now it is spiritual warfare. And those who are placing their faith in good will be blessed. And those who are placing their faith in evil will continue to feel this fear. And as far as moving forward, it is scary going through all these steps, taking that quantum leap, stepping out of that comfort zone, trying things for the first time, not having a backup plan as far as trying something completely new. But you're divinely guided and protected. It might not quite work out exactly how you planned it, but all you have to understand is you're just along for the ride. You're just along for the ride, and all that matters is how is it that you're going to react. Therefore, take a step back. Instead of reacting immediately when something seemingly is going wrong, take a step back and see, what lesson am I meant to learn? Start putting that question out to the universe. What am I meant to learn from this painful experience, as an example? Why did this happen for me at this very moment? And when the answers start coming forth, you're going to see everything is working out in your perfect divine timing. And not only this, everything, even though it might not have seemed like it, has been helping you to align yourself on the right path. The energies as far as the past 6 months have been extremely intense, and it's completely normal. Like I said, the collective is going through a purging stage. They're going through the dark nights of soul. But as far as on your journey, you most likely have learned some very powerful lessons the past 6 months. You've had the hidden come to light. You've had individuals where you most likely have had to let go certain experiences that have no longer been a vibrational match. Some of you might have gone into the hermit phase, where it's thinking about yourself, thinking about who you are and how is it that you want to move forward. But since the 1111 gateway portal, there's been this massive shift in energy, a much more lighter energy, that not only this, it's going to give you that much more energy as far as beginning to push forth on your authentic path. And what's really important is, don't allow anything from your past as far as a self-limited belief to hold you back from trying something new for the first time. Holding you back because possibly fear of being judged by others. Because what you're going to quickly discover is your vibrational frequency will attract those example needing of your service, but at the same time will repel others who are not a vibrational match to you. Therefore, it's really about looking deep in your heart. What is the most important thing right now for you? And how is it? What necessary steps are you able to take right now in order to go get that manifestation? And as far as individuals around you, certain individuals are going to be calling for your help. And what's important is to trust your intuition over rationally thinking. And what I mean by this, sometimes close individuals, family members, friends, relatives might come up to you where they're not looking, example, to be healed at that moment. They're only looking to take all of your energy and then project their energies onto you. And if you rationally think, you're going to be like, well, I love this person, I'm willing to do anything to help them out. But what's important is trust your intuition instead. It'll let you know when it is the right timing to help someone out. It'll let you know when they actually have their hand out and you truly will be able to help them. Well, that's going to do it for the energy report. I love you guys. You guys have an incredible full moon. Namaste.